So, well, welcome. This is the daily 30-day, challenge that we put ourselves. And so for the last month, I would say, so from like all 2020, so already a month and a half almost, we started doing a market research on our community, social entrepreneurs or purpose-driven entrepreneurs. And we want to understand what are the challenges that they're facing, what are the issues that they're facing as well within their business, where they can have some help, some support. And from there we took like a bunch of different concepts, and the end was a lot of things related with business and how to grow the business side of their impact business, so how to attract the clients, how to make offers, stuff like that. So we said, you know what, it's a wide topic, so let's get not so like high level that okay we all understand those things, but how we can get tactical with specific things that actually you can go and do. And let's chunk all down in small pieces, and let's go every day for 10-15 minutes. We come in and we talk about some specific topic that you can get that information and then use it in your business. So anyway, that's it. And we're going to do live every single day. We will test different time zones, but this week it's going to be at 9 a.m. Central European time. And also afterwards we will post the video in the group. So for the people who cannot join live, they can also see the videos.
Yeah, and
So
also as a member of the group, you can always comment if you have some other questions or topics you want us to cover. So we are always open for that as well.
exactly. So the idea also is like to build a community, and also to connect people from different parts of the world. We have a super awesome network. So like bring them all together so we can really collaborate, network, do business together, and support each other and build these maybe small economy so we can really support each other and grow our businesses and make a difference in our world. So yeah, that's it. So well, you are here today with us, Christine. So that's awesome. You are our first live member of this. But for everyone else, if you're watching right now the replay as well, it would be awesome if you can turn the notifications on of the group. So then you will get a notification every day when we're going live. So you can come up, and just join us.
Yeah.
So anyway, saying that, let's go with the topic of today. I'm super excited.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's dive into the topic. So we chose for today the topic of features versus benefits and how you can apply this knowledge into making your sales copies stronger and also like the copies of your website. And it's a topic that is we come across very often with our clients, and it's something. I would say it's one of the most common mistakes. We see in our customers or clients when they start like building their offers, and they start writing like the copy for the offers. They put it on the websites, they put it on their LinkedIn, send out emails whatsoever. And like the main thing most of them do is that they just focus on naming all the different features of their offer, of their product. So for example, if let's say you're selling social media services or content creation services, it's like, okay, so with my monthly offer, I'm gonna create for you like 5 blog posts. I'm gonna write for you 30 social media posts so that you can post something every day. I will research for you like the 50 most valuable keywords that you can use to reach your target market and stuff like this. So those are all like features that just tell you basically what you do, but not it doesn't really tell your prospect or your client where you're gonna help them to get to. So it doesn't really trigger any emotions. It doesn't really excite people, and yeah, you're not really communicating why you're doing something with them and how you're gonna help them. And so yeah, Fernando, you look like you want to add something.
Yes. The thing is that
Yeah.
I think it's also important to understand like a deep layer on this, and this is how how the human brain is built and how the human brain works. So we have the left side and the right side. The left side is the logical side. So that's the side that looks at the thing and it's very objective. Now the right side is the emotional side. It's the one in charge, of our emotions, of love, when we feel anger or when we are happy. That's the right side of the brain. So when we communicate to somebody on features on what are the things, you know, so this is the package, or, you know, like for example, like a TV. So the TV is 32 inches, and it is, you know, it's coming with all these colors, and it have, you know, like all this memory, and you can record this, and you can do that. All those things are just features, you know. That's just like the characteristics of your product, of your service. And what you're doing with that, you're triggering the left side of the brain of somebody, of your prospect. You know, that's the logical side. And funny enough, the part of the brain that is in charge of making the buying decisions is the other side. You know, it's the right side, it's the emotional side. We tend to make our purchase decision based more in emotions. Of course, we look the logical side. Of course, we need to know when it's something highly specific, we need to know those features. However, when you communicate, when you present your offer, you want to highlight what are the benefits of that. So we came here actually with some practical examples. So maybe Sina, you can share the screen.
Yeah, I can share that. So we
so we can make this, you know, more tangible on how to what is a feature, and how you can turn one feature and go through a very simple process to end up with a super awesome, compelling message that really inspire people to take action.
Okay, so one example we have is just imagine that the product is an alarm clock. So a typical feature you could use would be 2 different alarm timers for weekday and weekends. And if you then turn it into a benefit, it already sounds way different. So one example on how to turn it into a benefit could be set the alarm for a different time on weekdays than on weekends. And this, if you think about the benefit, helps you then afterwards to create a compelling message out of it. And those compelling messages are really, really important when it then comes to creating like copy, your sales copy, or the copy you want to put on your website. So an example of a compelling message you can create out of it is: never make that mistake of being rudely awoken at an earthly hour on a Saturday morning ever again. So I think that already sounds way different than just 2 different alarm timers for weekday and weekends.
Maybe
I can give you another.
Sina.
Huh?
So
You want
it's
me?
clear how,
Yes.
like, how the process works. So
Yes. I can do that. Give me 1
because
second,
what we
please.
do, we put this in different columns. So because it's super easy to come up with this, with the features of your product, with your service. So you list the features, and once you have in one row or in one column all the features, you start thinking about, okay, what are the benefits of these? You come up with the benefits, and then you come up with a compelling message of that benefit.
Yeah, you can share my screen. So
Yeah.
now you can see
Perfect.
the 3 examples we have here.
There you go. So you have your product service, then you have your feature, you have the benefits, and then you put this in a compelling message. So when somebody asks you what you do, you don't talk about, yeah, I set an alarm clock and it's awesome. You can put 2 different alarm timers for weekdays and weekend. You know, that it's not, you're not communicating to me the benefit of that. You know, it's like, oh, okay, that's awesome. You can have 2 alarms in one clock. Cool.
Yeah.
You know, but if you like never made that mistake of being rudely awoken in an early hour and on a Saturday morning ever again, you know, this is awesome. Well, it's super different, you know, it's really triggering something different. So well, we have here another one, Sina, this meditation.
Yeah, exactly. So the next one is about the meditation app. So feature is step-by-step introduction to meditation. So yeah, you get guidance to get entrance into like the topic of meditation. But if you turn it into a benefit, it's like learn how to meditate and de-stress in a straightforward manner. And this again then helps to craft the compelling message. Keep calm and collected no matter what life throws at you. With simple exercises you can perform anywhere. Yeah, it's again like this transition from the feature to the compelling message thing shows, yeah, how big the difference is and how much more emotions are getting created.
Exactly. And well, here the last one that we have as an example is from Tomorrow Bank. So I would say, well, if not, you don't know Tomorrow Bank, is a sustainable banking that is based here in Hamburg, and the guys, you know, are awesome and they're doing amazing things. And well, the product or service is online banking. That's it, you know. So it's not something that in the world that we live today, it's new. So it's online banking. Now, what's the feature? That is sustainable online banking. So it's kind of like that's their unique selling proposition, you know, sustainable online banking. Well, that doesn't sell, you know. So what's the benefit? Well, mobile banking for a better tomorrow. It's already getting, you know, a little bit more compelling. And this is compelling message. It's, by the way, this is 100% true. You can find this message on their website. And they have here, the Tomorrow current account is made for your smartphone. You know, open it in just 8 minutes via smartphone and contribute to climate protection with every payment. So from online banking, this your product and service, to, oh my God, if I have this thing, like with every payment, I will contribute into climate protection. That's awesome. So that's really, you know, putting the benefit. So anyway, something that also I see again and again in our industry, we get a lot of price rejection. We get a lot of difficulties, you know, to present our offers and to close the deals. Even, you know, the people say, yeah, your product's awesome, it's great, but it's too expensive, or let's talk later. Well, one of the reasons is sometimes we're not able to communicate the things, you know, in the real benefit in their eyes. So with just going with this very, very, very simple process, you can turn what you have today in your website, what you have today in your offers, in your presentations. You can present your product, your services in a way that is way more compelling and that will inspire people to take action and will trigger the right side of the brain. That's the one that you want to trigger, you know, that's the emotional side, the one that will say, you know what, I need this and I need it now. This is awesome. So yeah, I think.
Yeah, I want to add one last thing on how you can use this whole process and then make it even a bit more powerful or a bit more specific. So what I recommend you is also to get into touch with your target market, to maybe run some surveys, ask them what they like really want, what are their desires, where, like, what is their vision, where they want to move towards to. And then just collect all those answers, because this also helps you to connect the features of your offer or your product to, like, really to the desires of your target market. And also by doing this, you can also do it in their language, because you can look at the answers they share with you, and you can use keywords and words they are using to really frame it in their language. And you could also go to Amazon, for example, and check out some books within your industry or on topics that are related to your offer, and then go through the reviews on Amazon and see what the people really liked about it and how it changed their life, or how they applied to overcome a problem, and then reached a certain desire they were aiming for. And then you can also use this again to connect it to your benefits, and use their language to make it even better for your target market.
Exactly. So thank you, Sina. I think well, that's our little content of piece of feature versus benefit. So well, Christine, by the way, so you are our number one member of this experiment. So if you have any question, well, now it's your time. We can answer any question for you right now if you want.
Yeah, probably just a comment that I heard before about the features and benefit, but what was new for me was using the language of clients, which is actually a good recommendation, that you can take those phrases or keywords and use it in your communication, which will probably really be more understandable for the clients. Yes. So this is a really good tip. Thanks.
Awesome.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. Well,
I think yeah, that's it for today. And as I said in the beginning, if you also, people who watch the video afterwards, have other wishes for topics or questions, just comment them below the video, and we're gonna cover them as well in our 30-day live session challenge.
One last thing, and I want to also honor Christine, because thank you very much, because you were sharing right now what you learned. So for everyone, when you're looking at these, it would be awesome as well if you can go and share what you learn out of these. Why I'm saying this, because we normally see the same things, however, we don't perceive the same. So what Christine saw and what she just received as new, that's her information. However, if you're watching this right now, later on, maybe you're getting another takeaway and might be something, for example, that Christine just overlooked. So if we all post down there, what are the key learnings that you're getting from here, then we can really get into the collective learning. So I'm learning what I'm learning and I'm learning what others are learning as well. If that makes some sense. So that would be, you know, awesome as well. So we can all get this learning process and we can see different things. So saying that, wish you all an amazing day. Well, for you, Christine, as well, an awesome day ahead. Hope to see you tomorrow as well here, so we can get started, you know, every day with good energy, and we can have an awesome day ahead. So saying that, I sending you a virtual hug. Where you are, by the way, in the world, Christine?
In Latvia.
Latvia. Wow, that's beautiful. What's your business?
I'm in the Social Business Accelerator.
Got it.
So we are a support program or support organization for social entrepreneurs.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, maybe we have further chat as well. We might find some ways to collaborate.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Cool. Perfect. So that's it for today, and talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.